Coming at you from the snow belt of the east, Tug Hill, New York. Never been out here. We spent a week out here with the guys because Maine conditions weren't great, and we do this trip once a year, so we figured we'd journey to a new destination and check it out. And I've got a few notes. The trails are great. Day one, I joined the club. First time I've ever blown a sled up. It was awesome. Like 1,700 miles on my 850 Polaris Assault, and pow! So I ended up riding my wife's 600 Sport Ace. I would say the equivalent of about an XR80 for the week. Still had a great time. So the trails out here are, I would say, like a combination between parts of Maine and parts of New Hampshire. They're twisty, they're more narrow in general. They do have quite a bit of rail beds, but overall, a little bit more narrow, a little bit slower trails. Not to say that they're bad trails, they're great trails. We had some goat trails that we found with elevation, and it was fantastic. Great trip. Some things of note, they definitely have some great groomers out here. We found some absolute gems today and throughout the week. And we also found some rough ones. There's a rail bed coming out of Webb where it was about 20 miles of 2 to 3 foot bumps. It was it was a fun day that day. Restaurants, Boondocks, great jerked pork steak. Pine Tree Inn, really good. We had lunch at the Buckhorn today, which was spectacular. The owner there, Rob, just a pleasure. And then we found a really great spot for excellent food called the River Valley Inn. We met the owners, Megan and Andy, super great people. And we also had lunch in Boonville at a place called the Boonville Hotel. That's definitely worth checking out. It's like a speakeasy. Really cool. So the sledding was great. The snow kept coming. We had just like copious amounts of snow, you can see. So the final thing to communicate here is the vibe. So being a Boston Red Sox fan, New England Patriots fan, I've been conditioned that New Yorkers are evil. And guess what? Some of the coolest people we've met on trail, in these restaurants. It's just a spectacular vibe out here. And if the snow in Maine, New Hampshire, your normal spots, is low, I definitely recommend coming out to Tug Hill to check it out. Be well, brap on.